So the big question is this: how do small businesses like yours, who feel like you're doing all the right things and going to all the right events, reach the federal buyer in a way that helps you win more contracts? That is the question, and this is the place to get your answers. My name is Neil McDonnell. Welcome to the GovCon Chamber of Commerce. Okay, let's get started. In this learning series, I'll be helping you understand the Navy and providing guidance on how you can do your homework. This series is designed for those small businesses already making revenue, not for those of you just starting off. While I think it'll be helpful for anyone to watch this series, if you aren't making profitable revenue, then you'd be better off watching videos designed to help you get into the government sector and to start making a living revenue. Throughout this series, I'll be using a company that provides cloud services as my example, seeking to show you how I would help them learn about the Navy and pursue several $1 million more in new revenue over the next 12 months. My guidance will work the same whether you're a different type of service, like janitorial or selling products, or in the construction field. In Navy 101 org chart, I introduced you to the Navy's organization from a high level. In Navy 201 shortlisting, I walked you through the process I use to quickly eliminate Navy commands that don't fit with what I sell. Today, I'll show you how to research an agency rapidly to see if they're a fit for your services. In this case, we're using Fleet Cyber Command. First, though, this content is brought to you by the GovCon Chamber of Commerce, the only organization dedicated to the success of all small businesses in the federal space, with members from Guam to the U.S. Virgin Islands and every single state in between. Each year, roughly $125 billion is awarded to small businesses as prime contractors. Our vision is to double that number by helping small businesses truly understand the process for success. Small businesses are the backbone of America. By helping you succeed further in government contracting, we'll be strengthening American communities together. My name is Neil McDonnell, and I've been where you are now. I've been a small business owner for 20 years, building 2 successful firms selling to the federal government. I've won subcontracts with small and large prime contractors. I've won prime contracts with defense and civilian agencies. I've done things right, and I've gotten things wrong. The one thing missing, though, for me then and you now, is an easy-to-follow process that will lead to predictable success. That's my commitment to you. I'll provide the process. If you accept responsibility and don't blame others, you'll find you have the control to shape your future. In my Navy 101 session, I went over the Navy's org chart from a high level and from just one perspective, showing commands grouped as operational or administrative. In my Navy 201 session, I showed you how I quickly reduced 38 commands or potential buyers down to 7, like you can see here. In this session, Navy 102 Fleet Cyber Command, I'll show you how to quickly research what they do and what they buy to see if they're a fit for our services. The U.S. Fleet Cyber Command has an operational force composed of more than 14,000 active and reserve sailors and civilians organized into 28 active commands, 40 cyber mission force units, and 27 reserve commands around the globe. The first thing I do when researching a command or an agency is to look at their mission and vision. It's a quick place to see what they do as you begin your research. For me, trying to see if they might procure cloud services, as an example, I see a lot of words that begin to pop out. For example, Fleet Cyber Command's vision is to conduct operations in and through cyberspace, among other things. Well, cyberspace is basically in the cloud, so good word match for me. The mission of Fleet Cyber Command is to plan, coordinate, integrate, synchronize, direct, and conduct the full spectrum of cyberspace operational activities, among other things again. And as before, it's got cyberspace in there, so it's still looking good. From the commander's strategic message, I read, "We are responsible for the Navy's information network operations, offensive and defensive cyberspace operations, space and information operations, and signals intelligence." All this basically lives in the cloud, and so confirms my hunch that this command might be a fit. Digging further into Fleet Cyber Command's strategic plan that I just mentioned, I see that the Fleet Cyber Command strategic goal number 1 is to operate the network as a warfighting platform. Cloud is a platform, so this all still looks good. They understand that battle space awareness requires enhanced information content. Enhanced means to rapidly sense, collect, process, analyze, evaluate, and disseminate intelligence regarding adversaries in the operating environment. That much content will live and be served up from the cloud. So, yes, it's still a match. And as if they were trying to answer my question with their emerging concepts and technologies section, they list cloud computing directly, saying cloud computing can reduce our network footprint, increase our computing power and collaborative capability. We must integrate the efficiencies of cloud computing into our processes to accelerate the commander's decision cycle and realize first mover advantage across the continuum of competition and conflict. We must develop defenses for protecting Navy data in the cloud. They could not have said any more clearly than we're the right buyer for you, Neil, right? Now, if I was doing this like you, I would just stop and know that Fleet Cyber Command was a fit. But I want to walk you through a few more tips. The next way I researched Fleet Cyber Command as a fit for my cloud services example is to look at their subordinate commands or offices. This was actually a bit harder for me since I couldn't find much on their website and almost nothing on the internet. But there were two examples that spoke out to me. The Naval Network Warfare Command executes tactical level command and control to direct, operate, maintain, and secure Navy communications and network systems for DoD information networks. Anytime I see networks, I think cloud, since there's no point in having a network without a node. The Navy Cyber Defense Operations Command are made up of cyber warriors, and they're ever vigilant defending all Navy networks and systems around the world. Like before, they're all about the network, and cloud is key to the network. So I'll pursue this information further. This task isn't designed to take any longer than 30 minutes per command. I performed all of this research starting from Fleet Cyber Command's website and went where the links took me. It's important to stay focused, though, and not go down a rabbit hole. It is very easy to get distracted by fascinating material, but this task is about validating their fit with your core competencies. Take a look at USA spending, and you'll be able to see if what a command buys is in your sweet spot. For me, in this example for cloud services, it was. Fleet Cyber Command components procured similar services, including cloud design and cloud support services. Once I saw that, I realized that this command will stay on my list, and I'll probably do a call with a small business professional for further clarification. I might even call the contracting officers for the previously awarded cloud contracts. Finally, even though I'm showing you how to perform this research on your own, don't forget to include your PTAC counselor. This is arguably their sweet spot, identifying if an agency procures what you sell. Just make sure you do your own homework before going to them. Okay, I just showed you how to research an agency rapidly to see if they're a fit for your services. Start with their website, read their vision and mission statements, and then dig into the information they make available on the web pages or in strategic documents. If you found this content valuable, others will too. Please give it a thumbs up so they can find it. If you'd like to connect with me personally, go ahead and do so on LinkedIn. We often do free training webinars and interview federal buyers. Make sure to sign up for the GovCon Chamber's email list to be notified about these opportunities at www.govconchamber.com. Finally, please consider becoming a sustaining member of the GovCon Chamber of Commerce. I'm Neil McDonnell, wishing you great success.